What's up, what's up, what's up? Woo, we'll get this going right now. Good morning, yo. How you guys doing out there? What's up, Randy? Here we go. Bubbleheads in the house. Get this morning motivation going. What's up, Richard Schwartz? Winnipeg. My brother Mackenzie's in the house. Who else we got here? Taking the stand. Let me get some thumbs up, man. Some hearts out there. I want to get some love. Dino McGrady, how you doing? I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. Christine, been a while you make it live, man. Good to see you back out here. Alright. Christine, today's gonna be a rocking day, man. I got a feeling for us. Annette, Destiny, all my party people, you guys know how what it is. Motions create emotion, so we're gonna get our hands up wherever you're at. People gonna think you're crazy, but you know what? It's time you can feel it. Woo! Get that morning stretch. It's gonna be alright, y'all. What's up, baby? Alright. No matter what's going on, man, outside, inside, it's gonna be alright. The thoughts you choose, the words you speak today, that's what's gonna create your outcome. Just know it's gonna be alright. God don't give you nothing that you can't handle. No, He don't. So if you're going through something, it's because you are going through something to get to where you need to be. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? If you're here live, man, just let me know you're live. Izzy Bruno, what's going on? Coco, how you doing? Good morning to you guys, man. If you're catching the replay, let me know it's you caught the replay. Just want to know who's on here. Man, I just want to let you guys know, man. First of all, I'm Victor Glide Alisea. For those of you who don't know, just love being on here and motivating and inspiring the people that show up. I just feel like that's something that I want to do, so I'm excited about that. I want to share with you, and talking about that, it's like I will be your motivation, I will be your motivation. Let me be your motivation, And what do I mean by that? First of all, big shout out to Eric Thomas, who I got this from. I listened to him, and he just resonates with me, and I want to share with you guys. What's up, Doug? What you doing? So, Friday we talked about enough is enough. And then yesterday I said, okay, well, now that we know enough is enough, we just have to do it, right? You have to make that sacrifice. And we talked about now is the perfect time. But now let's talk about I will be your motivation. Let's talk about that. There are things that you will never accomplish that people out there, and not us, because we're different, right? We're here, we're showing up. But other people, they will never accomplish before. They never have. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why people don't really accomplish the things that they want in their lives. But I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. The reason is you don't have that motivation. We don't have a strong enough motivation. You need to find that thing that's that's going to motivate you, that's going to push you when you feel like giving up. Most of the time we feel like giving up, but what's going to push you during that time when you feel like giving up? That thing that's going to, push you when you feel like giving in, right? That thing when you feel overwhelmed, when you let life take over. What is that thing that's going to push you when you feel like quitting? And now a lot of us already know the answer to this, but we forget, right? It's that thing that's going to push you is a why. Your why. Why should you do the things that you have desired? Why should you get up when you're tired? Why should you do the things that you want, that you are meant to do when you don't feel like it? You have to have that why. You know that, and when you start to do different things, right? When you start to do different things, your mind, your body, it will resist you. You know, your body will reject you wanting to do better. Your mind will reject it. When you stop watching so much TV, because that's your comfort zone, that's your mindless stuff to get away from the world, your mind will reject you wanting to do something better. And now, you know what? Later. Right now, I just need to just relax. You know, when your body rejects it, your mind rejects it. You know, when you stop playing video games, you know, for some of the men that are out there, when you stop drinking, when you stop smoking, your body will reject it. It will want that. You know, you want a healthier life. You want something better for your life, but your mind will reject it. You'll start, when you stop partying and hanging out, right? Your body will want you to go and still have some more fun. You know, you just, that's your comfort zone. That's where you don't have to worry about all the things. When you start feeling and dealing with the pain associated with changing, again, your comfort zone, your mind, your body, you will crave these things. You will crave to be comforted instead of getting out of it's easier to just be mediocrity, to be in that, to live average, to not have to work or go beyond, you know, your comfort zone. I just want that to sit in there. When you want to push the snooze button in the morning, what's going to help you? Your why, right? When procrastination sets in, what's going to push you? It's your why. Remember your why. That's what's going to drive you. That's what's going to drive you and push you past these comfort zones and push you past the pain of failure. You got to ask yourself, what will it cost you? What will it cost you? Who will you hurt? What relationships will it affect? What dreams will you never ever achieve? What will not come true? What will it cost your kids? What will it cost your kids' kids? You see, pain is a great motivator. Pain is a great motivator. We normally write down our why. Hi, Sean, how you doing? We write down our why as something, you know, like happy and, you know, well, I will have the big ranch and all of that. And that's great. It's great to have vision for what you want. But what really pushes us, pain or pleasure, is going to be pain. What will it cost you? Who will it affect? Whose lives will be ruined if you don't live that dream that you have inside of you? If you decide to stay in mediocrity, if you decide to be average, if you decide to never write that song that you have to write, if you decide to never write that book that you have to write, if you decide to never do that invention that came to you that one day and said, oh, this would be a great invention. If you decided to never explore the greatness inside of you. Find your why. Some of you keep quitting. You know, some of you keep quitting these things you want, that you crave, because what you want right here, the mediocrity is more important than your why. You know, I will quit smoking. That's one of the big things, right? But it's more important to smoke than to have help and to be around for your kids. I will quit drinking and hanging out with the guys and going to the games all the time and leaving my family behind, because it's more important than your marriage. It's more important than your marriage. You know, this hanging out, this comfort with my boys and my friends who don't ask me for more, who don't push me to be better, who don't call me out when I'm not doing anything. That's easier, more comforting to me. than doing the right things, being the husband or the wife that my family needs. You know, when procrastination comes in, you know, it's like you rather just watch TV and waste today, you know, and then 1 year passes, and then 2 years pass, and 3 years, and 10 years, and you're still doing the same thing that you're doing. And there's no change. You're still stuck. There's no growth in your life. You quit. You gave up. Why? Because the things that you want right now, the immediate things that give you a little bit of pleasure, are more important than your why. You're not thinking about the people who you hurt. You're not thinking about, you know, something bigger than you. You have to think about bigger than you. You know, your why, your dreams don't matter. You know, but when you're just, the thing you want are more important than who you will disappoint. If you don't start that biz, if you don't write that book, if you don't sing that song, if you don't create that invention, I'm telling you, who's going to be hurt by you just standing still and not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? What life will be damaged? What will it cost you? I'm going to say it again. What will it cost you? I want you to think about that. What will it cost you? What will it cost your kids? What will it cost your kids and the family that you have? It's time to stop thinking about you. Listen, when you decided to have those children, when you decided to get married and be with somebody else, when you decided to share your life with other people and have a family, it's beyond you at this point. It is way beyond you. It is beyond you. So who will you hurt? Think about that. It's time that your why, write it down. Look at your children today. Look at your family. Look at the home that you may lose if you don't do the things that you need to do. Think about what you're teaching your kids. Tomorrow. You've got to start thinking about other people, because you are not important enough. You don't feel big enough. You don't feel like you can do what you need to do. You know? So what's going to push you on those days when you feel like giving up? What's going to, when you start thinking about those days that you've given in, you know, those days that you feel like quitting, what's going to push you? I want you to think about your why. Remember this video right here. Remember it, save it. Let me be your motivation. Let me be your reminder. I'm good with that. I can handle that. I'm good with being your reminder. How do you feel about that? All right? When you're ready to be average, when you want to forget that you are great, I'm going to say that again. When you want to forget that you are great, because you're great. When you want to just forget about that you're great, when you want to let go of the greatness that's inside of you, when you want to push that I'm great aside, when you want to push that it's possible that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You have a Savior who helps you, supports you, and wants you to do greatness. It's already inside of you. It's already inside of you. When you want to forget all of this, I want you to, you know, to just get back up. I want you to get back up when you fall down. I want you to get back up. And I want you to reflect on your why, the why that's going to push you, a strong enough why that's bigger and better than all these other things that you want to hold on to that don't matter. You got to make it painful enough to be stronger than your excuses. Make your why painful. What will it cost you in a year from now? What will you lose out on? What will it cost you 5 years? Congratulations, Mackenzie. That's great. We're here to support you. Make your why stronger. You have a family that you need to be here for. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get back up, reflect on your why. Whenever you pick that up and you want to smoke again, reflect on your why. Make it painful enough to be stronger than the excuse of, I want to just get that feeling again. It's just a feeling. Meanwhile, the world is right here in front of you. Your life is ahead of you. Use this to inspire you, to push you. Use your why to inspire you, to push you, to when your body wants to quit, when your brain, when you want to procrastinate, when your body starts to reject you improving and growing, remember your why. Listen, I want you to finish the race, guys. I want you to finish the race that you started in your life. It's time to finish it, complete it. No more on your mark and set. It's go time. It's go time. Right? Listen, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Right? If it was easy, everybody would do it. But guess what? You are not everybody. You're not everybody. You're special. You have greatness. You're not anybody. You have greatness, man. I love you guys here, man. I love everybody for being on here. If you got value from this, share it with other people. You, my friend, you have greatness in you. Greatness is in you. You have greatness in you. Are we gonna pump it up again? Emotions, man. If you're thinking about this, I want you to feel it now. Let's get that movement going. Here we go. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But you are not everybody. You're special. You have greatness in you. You have a gift to share with the world. It's time to share it, y'all. Remember your why. What will it cost your family? And do all the things you were meant to be. One love to you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Today's the day, man. We're going to close some stuff up. Let's rock this thing, man.